Good afternoon. Welcome back. So I haven't been out here for a couple days. The heat got the best of me, I think. Anyhow, last time I was out here I was trying to work on this. And then it was supposed to storm. And I got a little frustrated because the net wasn't fitting right. So then I decided to go with a higher net so it would fit right. That's what I'm working on right now. It's about 85 and breezy. So let me show you what I'm doing. I'm taking this net, try to use what I have. I had all these poles in the garage and I had this bird netting. Wasn't sure how I was going to attach it to the poles, so I decided to go with masking tape and twist ties. So I took these stakes that I bought in my last high bid auction and I used a lighter and I burned down the tops that were square so they were round, and they'll fit in the bottom of the poles. And that's how I'm getting the poles to stay in the ground for the cucumbers. Right now I'm fixing a stupidity thing I did because I tried poking it in the ground and I ended up just pushing it further into the hole. So I got to try to get that out of there so I can go put this pole in the ground. I'm trying to pull it out with this pliers, but my hand my hands are too weak, so I'm going to have to try to do something else, like poke something down through the other side, but it's so narrow. I'm thinking maybe one of the stakes might fit in there, so I'll try that next. Hello, it's July 31st, the end of July already, and I haven't been out here for a while. Not since I got the cucumbers put up. I've got all the cardboard down that I'm going to put down, and I've got all the pools leveled that I'm going to level. It's a nice evening, probably 75 and breezy, a little humid. Tonight I'm putting dried powdered milk on the tomatoes so they can get some calcium. But as a trial, I'm not doing it on these two. So I did a temporary thing over here with these cucumbers to hold them up. And then I put the tent poles up. And I'll probably order some netting somewhere. I'll water this milk down, and then I'm going to put some fertilizer on some of them and add a little more potting mix on the ones that are kind of low on potting mix. The grass is still really dry. We really need rain, rain, rain. A lot of the tomatoes are getting tomatoes on them. I picked several cucumbers, maybe about 10. Yum yum. The zucchini still needs help. I'm going to plant a new one. I've had a couple of peppers, little ones. Over here I've got just a few peas to pick, and the green beans, and then some replanting. Nothing is growing. My spinach and lettuce isn't growing very well. The next challenge I have is finishing planting what's left in here. The strawberries look good. 2 eggplants. The hibiscus looks good but really needs transplanting. I finally decided that I'm just going to let these tomatoes go because they aren't the healthiest. And then over here, the pepper plants, I still haven't made any decisions because they're not a high priority for me, but they are getting some peppers on them. Okay, be back in a sec. The bucket tomato looks really good. The sunflowers look good. The rutabaga is not doing too bad. The ones I knew were going to die, died. But I'm going to put those 2 eggplants over here. Yesterday there was a mama turkey with about 7 babies right over here by these gardens. Of course I don't have my camera on me. These sunflowers are kind of struggling, and the morning glories are too. They need water, and I forgot to water them. Okay, I'm going to show you out front now. The tomatoes are looking really good. I'm going to have to tie them up again pretty soon. I think I decided to plant strawberries here. Just deciding still if it gets enough sun or not. Okay, now the okra. The okra is looking very good, and it even has okra coming out right there. And then in the rest of this week I'm hoping to plant it. I think I might put peppers here and spinach and lettuce here. The hibiscus is doing well, and I think the middle one must be a different color flower than the other two, which will be amazing. I will have to transplant them somewhere else before the end of the summer. And this is the only hibiscus plant that still had two holdouts from last year, and one of them is this one, which is doing great, and the other one is over here, and it's still not doing anything. Otherwise, this plant looks terrific. And this one has buds everywhere. Won't be long. Well, that's it for July. Thanks for watching.